Ukraine attacked the Strela electromechanical plant in Russia's Bryansk Oblast on April 4th, destroying 2 workshops, Russian pro-government Telegram channel SHOT reported. The attack sparked a fire covering an area of 250 square meters, about 2,690 square feet, damaging critical infrastructure of the plant, SHOT wrote. The Strela plant, located in Suzemka near the Ukrainian border, produces radar equipment, transformers, chokes, and other electronics for Russia's defense, aerospace, and electronics industries. Andriy Kovalenko, an official at Ukraine's National Security and Defense Council, claimed the facility can no longer operate after an attack. The governor of Bryansk Oblast, Alexander Bogomaz, confirmed a fire had broken out at an industrial plant in Suzemka, but did not name the facility. There was a fire at an industrial plant. Production and administrative buildings were destroyed. There are no casualties, Bogomaz wrote on his official Telegram channel. The Russian Defense Ministry acknowledged that 1 drone was destroyed over the region, but did not comment on the strike or the damage to the Strela plant. The Kyiv Independent could not independently verify all the claims. The strike on Strela comes as part of a broader wave of Ukrainian attacks targeting Russian military and industrial infrastructure. Ukrainian drones struck the Murom instrument-making plant in Russia's Vladimir Oblast on April 30th, damaging 2 buildings and sparking a fire. The 412th Nemesis Regiment disabled 160 artillery systems, mainly in the Pokrovsk direction. They also destroyed over 110 reconnaissance and communication assets, including Starlink terminals and FPV drone positions. On the Kharkiv front, they thwarted Russian attempts to cross rivers by targeting crossings and boats. Destroying Russian artillery is crucial for Ukraine because it reduces enemy firepower, protects civilian areas and frontline troops, and weakens Russia's ability to sustain offensive operations. Artillery is a key driver of battlefield losses in this war. The 159th Battalion of the 118th Territorial Defense Brigade, operating in the Zaporizhzhia direction, destroying Russian equipment. They are destroying a large number of Russian armored vehicles and degrading Russia's military capabilities. Ukraine will receive another Patriot system from Israel by the end of summer after repairs. Talks are underway for 1 more from Germany or Greece. With 2 out for repairs, new deliveries could raise the total to 10. They are destroying a large number of Russian armored vehicles and degrading Russia's military capabilities. As of May 2025, Ukraine's 31st Separate Mechanized Brigade continues to play a pivotal role in the defense against Russian aggression, demonstrating resilience and adaptability on the battlefield. Formed in early 2023 and initially equipped with a mix of Soviet-era T-64BV tanks and Western-supplied Max Pro armored vehicles, the brigade has evolved into a seasoned combat unit. One of the brigade's most notable engagements occurred in July 2024 near the village of Pantsir-S in Donetsk Oblast. During this intense confrontation, elements of the 31st Brigade were encircled by Russian forces. Demonstrating tactical acumen and determination, the 1st and 3rd Mechanized Battalions orchestrated a breakout maneuver, coordinating with adjacent units and utilizing artillery and air reconnaissance support to escape the encirclement. In subsequent operations, the brigade has continued to engage Russian forces effectively. For instance, in the Novopavlivka sector, the 31st Brigade, in coordination with the Presidential Brigade, successfully destroyed a convoy of Russian armored vehicles, showcasing their operational capability and coordination. Furthermore, the brigade has integrated advanced technologies into its operations. In a notable incident, remote pilots from the Marlet unit of the 31st Brigade utilized a first-person view drone to capture a Russian infantryman, highlighting the innovative tactics employed by Ukrainian forces. The 31st Brigade structure includes multiple mechanized battalions, a tank battalion, artillery and anti-aircraft units, as well as specialized companies for reconnaissance, engineering, logistics, and medical support. This comprehensive organization enables the brigade to conduct a wide range of military operations effectively. Despite facing challenges such as initial equipment limitations and intense combat situations, The 31st Separate Mechanized Brigade has proven to be a resilient and adaptive force within Ukraine's military structure, contributing significantly to the country's defense efforts. Putin showed off his home church. This is probably the place where he prays before launching missiles at playgrounds and hospitals in Ukraine. Perhaps it's where he prayed before killing 30 people in Sumy on Palm Sunday.
Вот, а здесь домашняя церквушка. Без всяких вопросов. Да, хорошо.
Putin spoke about a successor for the first time. He said that he constantly thinks about a successor and that several candidates will likely be chosen. So, what might this mean? And why is it happening now? The topic of a successor has been taboo in Russian politics for quite a long time, around 25 years. What would happen if a successor is chosen? First and foremost, it would signal a massive redistribution of assets. A new group of people, families, would emerge as the new elite. Currently, the Patrushev-Shemazov tandem remains the most powerful, even though Patrushev has, de facto, lost his status as overseer of the security services. A key catalyst for the successor discussion was Putin's special envoy Dmitriev, who many quickly labeled as a family nominee due to his close ties to Putin's daughter. A confrontation between the old Kremlin elites and the new contenders is not out of the question. What might have triggered this statement? It appears to be a kind of loyalty test for Putin's inner circle, aimed at intensifying competition and rivalry among them for greater control.
Well, our country has been through a lot and knows what the role of personality in history means, which inevitably raises the question, what next? Do you think about it? What next? Who next?
Well, I always think about it. And ultimately, you can have any attitude towards this, but in the end, it's clear that there are, election technologies, there is administrative resource. But still, in the end, the choice is up to the people, the Russian people, the citizens, the voters. Someone who doesn't have the trust of the people is unlikely to have a serious chance to do anything significant. This is an absolutely fundamental question. Therefore, when I think about this, and I think about it constantly, of course, I think that a person should emerge, or better yet, several people, so that there is a choice for the people who can achieve this trust from the citizens of the country.
Do you constantly watch and assess everyone's potential?
Yes, that's right.
It seems...
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. He's doing the job every day.